professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching a Dream Foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be number one. Obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2021 LPRT TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam here from the Jewish Community Center in Overland Park, Kansas, as we get set to bring you our next featured match on our championship court here, court number 4. As you can see there, Maria Jose Vargas, the number 3 seed, warming up now, and she'll be going up against the number 30 seed, Annie Roberts. And I'll go ahead and bring in my broadcasting partner, Sudsy Monchik. Sudsy, welcome back.
Thank you, and welcome back, more importantly, to Mama Vargas.
Yes.
Baby number 2, and she's back out here, and it's great to see her.
Number 2. She played here in December. You know, the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam is usually in June of every year. Last year, because of COVID, it got pushed up. We did it in December. And in December, Maria was here playing with Baby.
Impressive. Incredible,
yeah.
impressive. Yeah. I don't know how they do it. That's just
she did it.
Machines.
She had a very tough match against Angelica Barrios in the semis.
She's tough against anyone, eh?
Yeah. So good to see Maria back now post-baby or post-birth or whatever, however you want to say it. She looks incredible. You can tell, I guess, right after she had the baby, went right back to it. Is that something that?
I think she was working out throughout. I think she was, staying fit with a goal and intention in mind to, I don't want to take too much time off. I'm coming right back at it. I think, obviously, speak to the doctors. We're no doctors, but yeah, if she's all right and everyone's all right, baby's all right, that's all that matters here. It's just great to have her back, and she's going to play, the top junior in the United States. Annie Roberts. Annie Roberts is She's our top female.
She's a future.
You know, she
Well,
is.
she's now, but she's also got a
Correct.
great future ahead of her.
Yeah. She's the youngest. She's, the reigning junior national champ, I believe. Is that?
Yes, she is. She said this will be her last year to compete in Iowa for the team qualifier. Something that you'll be attending as well. You and Alex
How do you know?
will be playing doubles.
Are you sure about that?
I hope so. Along with the other adults that will be qualifying, the men and women U.S. team, and then, of course, the junior adult team. We'll field that in Iowa in July. So looking forward to that. I know you are too, and everyone else that will be competing. See if we can get a update. Now, don't forget, the LPRT is running 2 streams. There's another stream going on right now on court number 2. Scroll down over to court number 2. You will see world number 1 Paola Longoria and Montse Perez. So scroll down on Facebook and your YouTube, and you can watch the number 1 player in the world, Paola Longoria, at the same time as this featured match as well. So yes, Paola and Montse are on court 2.
Vargas is your prototypical 3-shot rally player. She's looking for a serve, return, kill. She's wants to attack. She's not out there to rally with you and run around. And I'll tell you though, Annie, she's up in the 209 with the Ellis crew in Stockton, California, and getting a lot of work in, a lot of competition. Bobby Horn, I know, was watching earlier. But she's got nothing to lose. That's a cool thing. You're playing number 3 ranked player in the world, and number 3 probably because she hasn't been around. And she's got nothing to lose, so
Great
go
return.
out there and take some cuts just like that, and maybe some good things will happen. Work hard.
Yeah.
And most importantly, play the ball. Don't play the name. If you're Annie, don't play the person and the titles, because there's a lot back there.
Yeah.
And just
a lot of
play
experience.
racquetball.
Yeah, I'm sure her coach, Brian Anchetta, is very proud of Annie's progress. I know he's back home watching online.
What a great learning experience this is also, for Annie right now.
Yeah, and to be able to get it, to be able to enter these events and get this experience, and I think it's great for our future for the young junior players.
Yeah, that to that point, I agree. The more they can get out there and play, it was great seeing Aaron Slutsky here, another junior that we have. But the more you can get out and compete, the better. And it's disappointing though that Annie will not be playing in the ladies U.S. team qualifier in Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
She said she wants to focus on the juniors that weekend.
Girls got goals. Would it be an option if you were in her position to do both?
I did it,
order.
and yeah, I'm looking at it when I won the juniors, the 18 and unders, and then if I had to also play at the same time, I think I would, because I would always be challenging myself. But again, I think it depends on the person, the player, coaches, and how you feel as an athlete, and if that's what she thinks is best for her, then that's definitely what she should be doing. It's okay. I don't mind her missing that. Take a full cut at it. Have at it. Show Mama Vargas here you're not afraid, and you're gonna rip it and see what happens. Maria Jose, excuse me.
Great hustle from Maria. She kind of lingered here for a moment and then realized that ball was still in play.
And she shakes her head because it went 2-3 more shots than she wanted to. Maria, Vargas, she just wants to end rallies.
She's in beast mode already.
And apply constant pressure. Those are things that it's going to take a little bit of time for her to get back her timing when it comes to that. So it is important that she's out here playing.
Wow, what a
Vicious
smashing return from Roberts deep in the back left court. Say hi to everybody online watching, all the fans of the LPRT tuning in. Thank you for all of the comments and the likes and the shares. Let us know where you're watching from. I always enjoy going back and looking at the comments and seeing where you guys are watching from, what city, what country. As we get going here, our last round of 32 matches for the day.
Then we get right into the 16s.
We move right into the 16s. I don't even know if we're going to get a break. So lots of racquetball action coming at you. Wow, nice dig. Annie Roberts on the board.
Feels good to get that first point. Yeah, Annie had a tough one today, 11-10 breaker against a great player in Rivero, and it was a good one. Great watching that one, and you know, those are the matches where you gain that experience. That was impressive.
That was a great shot.
Yeah, I mean, that was about as deep as you can be in the court. Came off the back wall, super low, and
as good as you can hit it.
Rolled it in the left corner.
Great serve, but a great pickup from Roberts.
I think Annie's playing, you know, right here. Out of the gate. Looks like she's just out there playing, and she's enjoying it, and embrace the moment. This is why you're here. Any junior players out there, get out there. Go play the best players in the world.
It's amazing to sit here and watch a woman with two kids playing a junior. You know, it just shows you that racquetball is for all ages and levels.
I'm trying to get another woman with two kids back out here as much as possible.
We'd love to see Vero back out on tour, hopefully soon.
We're working on it. That's a tough little serve right there, man. Such a nasty angle. Looks like she's going to serve a drive serve to the left, and then she comes across her body and throws a drive Z to the right. And that's what happens when you serve well. It opens up options. You know, so right now she's getting another one in. She's got options. Just get it in. If she gets it in, it just creates more of a headache for Annie or any opponent. See, now Annie's jumping.
Yeah, Maria's got her on her heels.
Yeah, and I would. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do if I was Maria. That was a short serve, but she's like, nope, I'm gonna drive serve again. Smart move right there. That was
smarter shot.
I'd do it again. You know, here comes another one. Just.
Annie taking her time. Get 10 seconds after the referee calls a score.
Good
and
timeout.
Takes the 10 seconds and the timeout. So we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. Coming up, game one, 6-1, Maria Jose Vargas. Time is back in. Welcome back, everybody. We're here at the Jewish Community Center, Overland Park, Kansas.
6-1.
Maria Jose Vargas serving 6-1. And an ace.
7-1.
Quick point for Vargas. Annie with a racket up. She's allowed 10 seconds. Short serve, second serve coming up. Nice pickup from Vargas on the right side. Nice touch. Just enough before the ball bounces twice before it gets to Vargas.
Up 7-1, never satisfied. You know, relentless, true champ, good attitude. She's like, 2 babies or not, I'm back out here and I'm bringing it. And Annie's going to fight. I like that. Annie's a fighter. And she's going to learn. You know, you make mistakes, leave balls like that up off the back wall against these players. They're going to roll them. That's a wicked little angle, isn't it?
Switching it up there. Mixing it up.
Love it. I love the second serve drive serve. It just applies constant pressure. Too many times we see it at all levels, right? Second serve, boom, they stand up and get into a lob serve position. And hey, no, go attack, attack, attack. Just make it better. Get it in.
Keeping the pressure.
Stay down there. Make the adjustment, hit another one. And she is, not even hesitating.
Another good shot from Vargas.
9-1.
Now starting to cruise here on 9-1.
These are good matches, too, for, you know, when you're coming back like this, as much as this is helping Annie, no doubt about it, you know, this has really helped a player like Vargas for her confidence. Annie's a good player. She's got a great future, you know, and
young,
if I'm
fast,
Maria,
aggressive.
yeah, and she's not giving up. That's huge. A lot of players in this situation, they would quit before it even started, and she's not. She's just playing a great player right now.
Yep, yep. Annie's still sharp, focused. Body language is still good. A little short on the return. Nice put down from Vargas. Now we're at 11-1. Probably see a timeout from Roberts here. The ladies are allowed 2 timeouts per game, 2 one-minute timeouts. And we'll have Annie take her second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Just to remind everybody, don't forget, the LPRT has 2 streams going on this week. If you'll scroll down a little bit on Facebook or YouTube, you'll be able to catch Paola Longoria and Montse Perez playing on court number 2. Tim Baghurst and the broadcasting team over there calling all the action for you. But right here on this featured court, we've got Maria Jose Vargas, the number 3 seed, going up against Annie Roberts. 11-1, game 1.
Yeah, she looks great. She's just, you know, and notice to everybody in the draw, she's building her confidence for each match, each game, each point. But again, you know, how about Annie? Annie's like, I'm just playing the ball, I'm fighting, and she's hitting great shots. Well, you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I like what I see from Annie. You know,
don't
like
give
you said,
up. That's what I'm
she
looking.
hasn't given up.
I don't want to see her give up. That's all I care
Her
about.
shoulders aren't sagging.
No,
Her head's not down.
She's got bounce in her step. She's like, let's go.
Yeah.
What do you keep it coming? Imagine you're Annie and you got to go play the junior nationals in a few weeks.
Great.
Thinking I just played Maria Vargas.
Yes.
What do you got? Bring it. A little fist pump. You gotta like that fire, man.
All right, let's see if Annie can get a good serve here and put herself in a rally. Reset there off the back wall, though. Same for Roberts. Nice put down. Good point for Roberts.
So if she can hit this serve down to the right just to keep her honest, otherwise players are too good. You know, if they see her lining up like that, they know she's going with a Z to the backhand. So if I'm working with her, or one of her coaches, Brian, I would make sure she knows how to, from that same exact position, blast one over to the right side.
Yeah. Don't give them the same look all the time.
down the line. So that, missing that, Leo, is because Annie's a great player. That's the pressure of playing somebody like Vargas.
10-14.
Short serve. Second serve coming up.
11-14.
Z, great serve. Vargas shuffled back to get that. She just came up short.
Yeah, just that, again, that was like lack of court time. So the way the ball bounced off that side wall, she didn't recognize early enough that she needed to take one more little shuffle step into it. So Brian, if you're watching, or Annie's coaches, make sure she knows how to throw this down the right side too.
Second serve.
I think she has an opportunity also to, learn to mentally be confident in being aggressive on the second serve versus, the old second serve, let me stand up and hit her out. Mm-hmm. She's got a good drive. She's got some really good abilities.
Wow, what a shot.
11-2.
All right, still sitting on 11-2 here, game one. Last round of 32 match. Annie had to play a round of 64 match early this morning. And here she is again back on the court against world number 3, Maria Jose Vargas.
This is what we call a little mental laziness. People, we hear the word lazy. It doesn't always mean physical.
Could be mental.
Absolutely. Big lead, going through the motions. And he's like, I'll take that. Now I'm going to score one.
Nice put down.
3-12.
Roberts, drive serve.
12-3.
Got some comments in the chat about Annie's swing mechanics. Complimenting her racket prep. What a great shot from Roberts, right front corner.
3-12.
That was the right shot, and Annie's still fighting, still swinging.
Good choice. Weak return. Nice finish. Great 3-shot rally from the junior champion, Annie Roberts.
Down
4-12 now.
Down and through. Driving through the ball. Come on, you gotta love her.
No, I mean, she's still swinging hard, going for it. I mean,
she's right in it, actually. It's not, the score is 5-12.
it was
but-
12-1 for
Yeah.
11-1, 10-1. So now she's chipped away at that.
And Maria's going to have to kind of refocus here and decide how she wants to go about this, because this is going to be another point here for Annie.
Nice re-kill from Vargas up front.
I said should have been.
Yeah.
I like seeing the comments.
I love the fans.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what makes this great thing outside the players.
It's great, and if you get a chance, you do have to come spend some time at an LPRT event and watch these amazing ladies and what they do and the way they hit the ball, because I could tell you from yesterday, they hit it. Annie has like some sort of a cut slice ceiling ball I think she's been doing for a long time. that case, she missed it. Yeah, you see Maria's body language, Vargas, right there. It's kind of like a little like, oh, man. Like, I got to get going here.
Nice re-kill from Roberts up front. Side out.
I want to see, one of the things I'm looking for in Annie as she grows, Leo, as a player, where she looks like she has a feel, and it's a more natural, not so mechanical or like robotic, I call it. I want to see when she gets through that where she feels more confident and natural, where it looks like she's kind of dancing around the court, because she's a super hard worker with so much talent, and I think that's the next growth I want to see in her game, where everything isn't so technically robotic, and it almost looks like she's out there dancing and moving around more. And that will come with experience. You get that feel.
More court time, more matches like this.
Oh, yeah.
Against the best in the world.
And I hope at the end, no matter what, as one of the top juniors in the USA, that she realizes and embraces this moment and what this opportunity does for her that a lot of juniors out there don't. So there's game one.
Annie Roberts takes game one, 15-5. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back with game two coming up next.
Did you say Annie Roberts takes game?
Welcome back, everybody. Game two. Maria Jose Vargas wins the first game 15-5. Annie Roberts will start us in this second game with his good Z. Skip ball. Annie Roberts on the board first.
Tell you, man, Leo, if I'm Brian or Annie's family or Annie herself, I'm sure she's going to watch us. I don't care what the end result of this is, but be proud, be proud of how you are out there, how you're carrying yourself, your approach, mental approach, your physical approach. Because if I knew nothing, I didn't know the score, I would see, you know, a young player here that's just looking to ball and compete. And that's big. That's important.
0-1.
Just barely over the line. Skip ball, another unforced error. If you have questions or comments in the chat, let us know. We'd like to monitor that and keep up with it. Looks like we've got already a question in the chat. Get to that in a second. Backhand Z from Roberts.
Great down the line.
Another point.
2-0.
Annie with a 3-0 lead.
3-0 Leland checking in on the chat. Got a comment from one of our viewers that says, gentlemen, should Maria advance? When is her lack of conditioning going to become a factor? Sudsy?
I don't think there's a lack of conditioning. I think that she's been working out, you know, throughout as late as she could in the pregnancy. She was back at it, so she maintained a healthy, strong body. And, you know, I think if anything, the questionable conditioning would come in as a mental strength and conditioning, just because, you know, she might ask herself that. But, you know, knowing her, I don't think so. She's super confident. She's been working hard. And we'll see. I mean, look, it's 0-4 here, and we'll see what happens. Four serving 0. So a question about what age do you have to be to play in the LPRT? Any age. It's open. It's an open professional tour to everybody. Get out here if you can. If you have the opportunity, get out here. Embrace it. Compete. Good serve. Vargas going to try to go back to the ceiling with that. And he sets up nice, and Vargas going to try to smash it. And she mishit it. Ooh, see Annie be more aggressive there. So to me, you know, she put herself in a mental position where on that shot before where I said be more aggressive, then when the second one came, she wasn't in that aggressive mode and then missed it. Annie with a 4-1 lead. Vargas still trying to find herself. Well, not find herself, just put herself back where she needs to be. Side out. I'm on my own. Leo's running to the men's room real quick, so if you don't like what I'm doing, I apologize. I'm working on it. Yes, Dawn, Erica lost 15-14 in the second, so she lost in 2 to Herrera. 2 serving 4. Vargas going to find her groove, find that drive serve again. And she did find it. And that's what happened. You know, Andy, when Maria found it, and it's really tough to return at any level. It opens up more options. So that's why you want to be effective on that first serve. When you get that first serve in, it just puts so much pressure on you. And on cue, Vargas has found that drive serve with 2 aces to the right. Vargas will stay down and hit another aggressive drive or a drive Z here. Down the line. Down the line again. It's good smart play right there. That was patience, recognition, execution by Vargas. Yeah, when you're playing a great player like Maria Jose, it could turn around that quickly. So now all of a sudden it's 6-4. But Annie's still fighting. I love it. It's a timeout. And I'm going to tell you guys, ladies, this everywhere, that we're not going anywhere because I'm in control of what I'm seeing in front of me, and I have no idea what button to touch. I'm just waiting for Leo. Vargas staying on the court. Hitting balls. Let's go take a look over here on the other court. Paola is playing Montserrat Perez. It's 11-9 in the second. I see Annie on her phone here during this timeout, so she's probably communicating with one of her coaches. Dawn says, tell us a joke. Dawn, I can't tell jokes on this station, sorry. Not my jokes. I don't have too many jokes, to be quite honest. Yeah, so the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam, you know, has been absolutely awesome. It's been great. You got all the best female players in the world here going at it. Love seeing the young Annie Roberts here, Erin Slutsky, too, you know, up and coming junior U.S. team players and U.S. females coming up. So they're in the right spot. They're where they need to be in order to, you know, get to the level that they're looking for. Second serve. So they both pointed out there's a little, what we call, I don't know if you remember, a goodie box. You know, it's a little box in the back side walls of the courts where you could put your stuff in. And that Z hit that goodie box and took a weird bounce. Great serves. Just turned it up when she needed to. And now the pressure is back on Annie. And now Maria's got that bounce back in her step of, I'm going to dictate these points by hitting serves where I want to. And here I am with Natalia Choca Mendez, who just came in. Hey, good match earlier. So when's your next one?
I have my next match at 5 p.m. against Brenda Laime.
All right, so I'm going to ask you, why are you here? Why are you standing up? I said you should be resting, chilling right now. What's going on?
I'm watching my teammate, Maria Jose. It's always important to show support to our teammates.
I like that, and I'm sure she likes it too. So pull up a chair and chill out and watch.
Yeah, sure.
You can help me commentate here.
Always.
So, hey, tell me, how is Maria feeling? You know, how's she been feeling coming back from pregnancy? And I know she stayed working out, right, throughout and everything?
She never stops.
It's amazing.
Never. That's amazing. I love that about her. She's an amazing mom, friend, and, of course, player, right?
Yeah, she looks good. It's crazy. Somebody had mentioned, you know, do you think she's lacking conditioning? And I said, there's no way. You know, she'll be all right. She worked out all the way through pregnancy as late as she could, and then she was back into it immediately. So, now, are we ever going to see you and Maria play doubles together again?
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of chances, but now we're playing with Valeria, and we had some great results, so we're gonna keep going. until we see what happens, right?
Yeah, you two are an awesome team. You know, I got to watch a bunch of it, and that's what people don't understand is it's not just about the level of play or the players. Sometimes it's just a feeling and chemistry and, you know, who does what. And you and Maria are great, too. You're all three of you are great. You know, the country's super lucky to be able to have three players like you where you can mix and match and do whatever works
Yeah,
best.
we're lucky we can switch for the occasions. You know, now she's back in the game, so we're gonna see. But for now, I'm gonna be playing with my awesome partner Valeria. She's a great doubles player, and she's upgrading her level in singles. So perfect.
Yeah, she's lucky to be, you know, playing with you two also and get that experience. So have you ever played Annie Roberts, Choka? Have you ever? Natalia?
No,
No.
I didn't. But I'm watching her right now, and she's pretty good. She's a junior, right?
Yeah, she has one more year in the juniors in the U.S.
Oh, that's right.
And so talk about when you were a junior and you started to play the LPRT. What did it do for you when you would play some of the best players?
I was amazed by the level. I didn't thought I was gonna make it, you know, like being in the first 10 or 5. But after a few stops in the professional tour, I started getting some good results. I got excited, you know, start playing more, practicing more. That got me into another level. So yeah, I just gotta keep going, you know.
Yeah, that experience is priceless. You know, I remember for me coming up too, being part of that and embracing playing the best players in the world. And sometimes we get our asses kicked, but it was like the best lessons you can get. What advice would you give, you know, any junior girl that thinks about coming to play the LPRT and coming out to compete with you ladies, the best players in the world? What advice would you give them?
Start already. You know, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose many times, but that experience you get when you're young, it's amazing.
I love it. That's phenomenal advice. So for all of you out there listening, you know, that's great advice. Just start. Just come out and compete. And don't be afraid to get your ass kicked because you're going to be doing some ass kicking at some point too. So we're going to take a time out. I don't know, Leo, are we going to commercial here? Or are we staying? We're going to keep going. So while we're in this timeout, tell everybody about, I want to know about the movie thing that you have going on, this TV show, because I know Veronica watches it. I've watched it. It's pretty cool. You're a good actress.
Well, thank you. I did this like, you know, like kind of a short series for a car place, and it got pretty good. You know, people like it and watch it. So we're gonna do a second season next month.
So cool. So can you share that for us on Facebook or send it to me and I'll post it onto my page? Because let's get the racquetball world seeing that.
Yeah,
you might
for
be
sure.
winning a Grammy or an Emmy. I don't know what is it? Not Grammy, Emmy. I don't know, whichever one. Oscar. You're gonna be an Oscar. First racquetball player to be a lawyer, a world champion, and an Oscar winner. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything, you know.
Yeah. You definitely are. Are you doing any law stuff or?
I try to, but it's too many hours. I have to be behind a desk, and it's kind of...
We're not wired for sitting at desks.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, after that, doing training and gym and that stuff, so I had to leave it.
Well, your teammate's looking good here. She's got a 12-4 lead. What would you tell, if you were coaching Annie,
Okay.
what would you tell her to do here? Or what advice would you give her?
Well, she's playing Maria. It's kind of tough. So thank God I'm not a coach.
Well, hey, but you know what? That's like something I would tell her is just play the ball. Don't play Maria. Just play the racquetball. And some good things can happen. Work hard, which she's doing, which is great. What I'm super impressed about Annie, I keep saying, is that she's not afraid. She's playing.
She's not afraid.
And
I was
that's
going to
cool.
say that. She's not afraid. That's awesome, because when you're playing with someone that has such aggressive game as Maria, because she doesn't care who she's playing, you know? She wants to win. So.
Yeah, she keeps swinging. She keeps fighting. She's not making too many mistakes. You know, Maria is hitting and executing a lot of good shots, which you would expect as one of the best players in the world. But Annie's just fighting, you know. And as a player, and I know you've been on both sides of this, for me, when I play a player that maybe I don't believe is ready or not there yet, it's annoying when they like are fighting and diving and you're like, hey, I'm supposed to win these points easier. What are you doing? And you remember that, and you remember those players.
Yeah. I'm kind of chill about that.
You're wicked aggressive. I've seen you. You're not super nice out there.
Yeah. I can switch fast, you know?
Nice Natalia to Choka.
Yeah.
Which one's more mean, Natalia or Choka?
Choka.
Oh, really? Okay.
Always.
Still going. So those are the opportunities right there Annie needs to learn to take advantage of and end that rally, right? She had a chance there with that backhand to kill it. She hit a decent shot to the right side, but, you know, left it up. Maria's too good of a player.
Decent sometimes is not good enough, especially when you're playing at this level. But the choice was good. So maybe execution?
Yep. Yeah, I talk about that all the time. Like, watch the execution. The players, the ladies that end the rallies quicker, they're going to have a better day usually than their opponent.
Correct.
Because we get the opportunities. Now it's just taking advantage. So we're at match point. I thought it was good.
I thought it was good too.
Good thing we're not reffing. That was nasty. That's a sneaky little serve you did there. Great shot. Still, you know, Choka, that's what I'm impressed about. She's fighting. She's not
fighting.
just giving
That's
up.
good.
Four 14 or 4-14. If you didn't know that, Natalia Mendez's nickname is Choka. But a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. It's weird because in juniors, they all call me Choka. So
That
means blonde.
That's
by
how
the
I met
way.
you. Yeah, I met you as Choka. I was like, oh, Choka.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Choka
Choka.
means
Yeah,
blonde, or
means
like we say
blonde.
suka. Or
Suka.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
so Annie's a suka or a choka or a choka. No, she's not a choka. There's only one choka. She's a suka.
Only one. Only one.
That was close too, man. I'm so glad I don't ref. So now you know when I'm playing and if I question a call, it's not because I'm trying to cheat. I'm probably just not sure or I thought it was good.
I'm such a bad referee.
You used to ref all the time for the IRF. It's tough. All right, what do you do here? What do you do here? Match point. You go for that little sneaky hard drive Z again, which was good last time.
Maybe to the right.
All right,
Yeah.
straight down.
Yeah.
All
To
right.
the right.
There it is.
She had it. She had it.
And you know what? I think that's not just a little bit of like, hey, this is easy, and she kind of stood straight up, you saw, and didn't really engage her legs and get into that. But I also think that has a little to do with the way Annie's not giving up,
Yeah.
fighting and attacking. And whereas she didn't have to hit that perfect, she still knows that she's going to try to go get this next one. Just had a baby, and she's diving. Just awesome. And she's pissed, too, that she called the hinder. I like that even more. Like, hey, I'm diving. I'm on the floor. I'm in the way. Don't call hinder.
Hit it.
Yeah, hit it. Uh-huh.
Hit it.
Yeah. It's kind of what we say. You got the court wide open, right? Take it.
That was a nice serve. I like the lob serve with a little bit of the wall.
The lob nick, we call it.
Yeah. Works a lot with the people who wants to shoot too many shots. So the after shot wasn't that good, but the idea was good.
Execution. Got to execute. Down the line. There it is. Choka, thank you so much for joining me here, helping me out.
Well,
My buddy
thanks
Leo
to
left.
you. Thanks to you.
We'll see you soon. Good luck in your next match.
Thank you.
All right. Once again, congratulations to Maria Jose Vargas, also to Sudsy and Natalia for the play-by-play commentary. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, I'll try to have a couple of words with our winner, Maria Jose Vargas. I'm joined on court here with our winner, Maria Jose Vargas. Maria, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I am very happy to win my first round. I'm going for the second round in the afternoon to Gabriela Martinez.
You played this event last December. We were just here in December. And you were pregnant then in December. You had a baby inside of you, a little bambino. And now you've had your baby, and you're already back playing again. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel great, but my baby has 2 months. But I love playing racquetball, and can't wait to play every day. You know?
While you were pregnant, did you continue to work out and stay in shape? I kind of follow you on Instagram and Facebook, but is that what you were doing while you were pregnant? Were you still able to work out and stay in shape?
Yeah, I work out for 8 months, but my baby is born in 8 months. I compete in December and still work out, but only gym, no racquetball, but it's too hard to my body.
How did you feel against playing a player like Annie? You know, she's a junior player. I think this was her last year in juniors, but how did you feel about how Annie played you today?
She played great, but I think the experience, I don't know, I played great and training for 3 weeks or 1 month after my baby, but I feel very good and confident.
Yeah, there was a lot of people back home watching and in the chat, and they just couldn't believe it. You know, here you are, you have 2 babies, and you just had your other baby, and it's very inspiring for people to see that, and I just wanted to let you know that the people were saying all those wonderful things about you in the chat.
Oh, thank you so much, but I think my husband made this possible. He support me every time and say, let's go to play, do your love. I take care for the kids, no?
Good. Well, it's great to see you back on the court. And then you'll be playing Gabby Martinez tonight. Yeah.
5 p.m.
So good luck in that match, and it's good to see you back on the court.
Thank you so much, Leo, and thank you to everybody and my family.
Yeah, say hello to everybody.
Hello.
The kids.
Yeah, the kids, Maria Victoria, say, Mommy.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you so
Congratulations. There she is, everybody, Maria Jose Vargas. She advances on to the round of 16, and since we have a little bit of downtime, I'd like to go ahead and grab a couple of words with Annie Roberts, if you guys don't mind. We've got a break in before we get to our round of 16, so I'd like to bring out Annie Roberts and give her. In fact, I think she said she's playing on this court, so it just kind of worked out. Oh, to the ref too. Hey, I just thank you for coming out. You know, I know sometimes we're only interviewing winners, but we wanted to interview you because there were so many compliments and comments about you in the chat box. Sudsy was saying so many things about you as a junior player. So I wanted to ask you, you know, everybody knows you. You came up through the junior ranks, but here you are. You're playing on the pro level. How did it feel to be in here today against somebody like Maria?
Oh, so cool. I don't think I've played anyone as good as her yet. So if anything, I was like, I mean, obviously once we started playing, it's the same. But like when I saw that I got to play her, I thought it was really cool because I've watched her play ever since I started playing. So yeah, no, it was really cool. And it was really fast. I think I love that she likes to play really fast, really. She loves the drive serves, loves just like hitting it really fast. And that's what I like too. So yeah, but just lots to learn from her. And it was just really cool to be able to be in the court with her. So yeah.
What do you think was the toughest part about her or the best part about her game?
Yeah, I mean, she was just everywhere on the court. Like any time that I had a setup, I had a feeling where she was, but honestly, not like it doesn't matter, but even if I hit the like right shot, it was like she was always there. So just in the back of the mind, like playing somebody that like fast and able to get that many balls is kind of messes with you a little bit because you have that little extra pressure, like, oh, gotta like put it down. So I think that's one of my favorite parts about her game is just how well she gets the ball. So yeah.
What do you think were the best parts about your game today that you did well?
I feel like my serves were okay. I feel like I wasn't executing them as well as I wanted to, but I felt like I was able to mix them up and keep her, not so much guessing, but keep kind of the starting rallies off my serve. So I was pretty content with that. But yeah, lots to improve on for sure, even in that area. So yeah.
My co-commentator Sudsy also said this is great experience to get, you know, for a junior. Would you agree and share that with the other juniors? You know, if there's an LPRT, whether you're a boy or a girl, how valuable is it to try to come out and play in these?
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I mean, it depends on what everyone's goals are, what they're wanting to do with racquetball, but I would encourage every junior player to do it. It helps a lot. I mean, I know Aaron Slutsky, Shane Diaz, they've been to at least 2 of these, and I know that's going to really make them like a really big challenge at nationals. So, yeah, I think it's a really great experience for any level that's up there and wanting to go. So, yeah.
What's next for you after this tournament?
You know, nationals. So, hey, we finally have it, junior nationals in July. So I'm really excited for that. I'm training really hard for singles and doubles, and it's my last year. So, yeah, that's what's next.
Des Moines, Iowa for the U.S. junior and adult qualifiers.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, I know you want to say hi to some people because I know they're probably still watching, so go for it.
Oh, yeah. Hi to everyone. My mom and dad are probably still watching, coaches, anyone who helped me practice for this tournament, thank you so much. And to Head, my sponsor, you guys always have people watching, so thank you so much. And yeah.
What's next for you in this tournament? Any singles, women's open singles?
I have women's open singles tomorrow, but I have doubles tonight with Aaron Slutsky. So yeah, I think we're starting off at 8 o'clock tonight. So yeah, definitely gonna go get some rest, come back, get ready for that. So yeah.
Congratulations, Annie. Thanks for coming out and talking to us. There she goes, everybody. Annie Roberts. Appreciate her coming out and taking the time. So we're going to end the stream here. We're going to take a little bit of a break. And when we come back, round of 16 action coming up live right here. You see it. LPRT, TeamRoot.com, Supermax Slam at the Jewish Community Center in Overland Park, Kansas.
Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.